It's bad taste. Nah, just kidding. No, they're all right. They're good. Get a lot of compliments on that Twitter account. So what's happening? Like, am I live? Like, you see me on the channel. I don't have the Twitch channel open. So what's the sitch? He liked some of the tweets, Black Bear. Who? Let me know who this is at some point, so I can say hi or whatever. Yeah, I was saying I have a lot to. Yes, the swear jar is still going, so don't forget to keep the tally every time I drop an F-bomb. I have a feeling there might be a few of them tonight. Maybe. Yeah, I was saying I have a lot to be embarrassed about. Where do we start? How about the 70s Mario, 70s porn star Mario face cam? It's the only mustache I had available. I apologize. But it kind of gives Mario a distinguished, if not horny. You know, I could see Mario now in like Boogie Nights. You like it? Hey, Luigi, go get the fluffer. I'm pushing rope over here. Luigi, I got nothing. You gotta go get the fluffer if you want me to finish making a video. They expect me to be some kind of miracle worker. You know, I'm just a plumber. All right, I don't have infinite stamina. You know what I mean? Like, look at this. Look at this. It's like a rope. It's like a nerd's rope down there. Look at that. The nerds of the herpes. All right. So that's not the only thing I have to be embarrassed about. I also got you with a jump scare. I got you early, and you know, over the course of the stream, there's going to be a lot more. Listen, if I'm going to be getting jump scared, everybody else is going to be getting jump scared too. I also published a new video today. It's also very, very embarrassing as well. It was a lot of people were upset with it. I saw some really. I'm bringing it up because it features the Gamer Slug, and a lot of you had missed the Gamer Slug. You thought Babyface, Mike. Well, you know, you're calling it Babyface Bubblegum, but I wanted to just bring this up real quick. Somebody in the comments said that I looked old in the video. They're like, "Wow, Mike looks really old." So now I'm self-conscious about that. And there was another comment. Somebody told me to kill myself. So topical, right? Yeah. I think I'm gonna delete that video because I'm not getting a lot of good feedback on it at this point. Also, I just had pasta, so if I'm gassy, I apologize for it. Yes, I ate pasta in this. I ate pasta while dressed like this, and it was one of the most shameful moments of my life. Hit a new low here. All right, let's get this game up and running real quick. Just kidding. It's not the game. Where is this game at? You're gonna work with me, Steam. Steam, work with me here. All right, here we go. Let me get a volume report. And you can't see the game. Why can't you see the game? Maybe you can now see you can see the game now. All right, looks like we're in business. For as long as you can remember, legends have been told about the derelict mansion up on the hill that casts a blanket of darkness over the town. The history of the house itself is virtually unknown, and even the town's oldest residents cannot remember the mansion's origin. Being an avid history enthusiast, you embark up the mountain to visit the manor, hoping to shed some light on the backstory of this crumbling fortress of darkness. Audio is cool? Oh, give me an audio. An audio check. Yeah, Sheena came by. Devin chat. Sheena's wonderful. I met Sheena briefly at TMG this year. Sheena, what is your involvement in the game? Are you like the lead developer, or I was kind of assuming that you're like, you know, remember we were talking about Sean Murray like having everything to do with No Man's Sky. I was assuming that you were like the only person who worked on the game. I'm sure that's not true. That's not very realistic. But thank you for coming by. And the audio will be fine. Thank you so much. All right. Also, it's the HD version. And whoever bought me the game, thank you. I don't know who it was. Somebody bought this for me. I appreciate it. Alright, renovated version of the original Jumpscare mansion. This is, again, it's the HD remake. Endless mode. Embrace infinity. I want to try to, like, beat the game. I'm told you could swing it in under 3 or 4 hours. I think that might be a nice goal. A nice goal to hit. Build your own mansion. Wow. Mod support? Can I not? Oh, I gotta use the mouse. Boom. All right. I was hoping to look up and get teleported to the red coin again. Hi, Spooky.
And this is my home.
Spooky, you're kind of kawaii to be called Spooky.
Can you find what lies at the end? Or is there even an end? Because I don't really know. Anyway, just go.
Let's get out of here, you goofy bastard. All right. So let's see if we can. I mean, I'm bracing for jump scares. You know how I am. I'm a little bit jumpy. That one got me a little bit, you know. But yeah. Again, you know, I mean, there's a difference between being startled and being scared, right? Well, I'm hoping this. I've heard this game can deliver on both. So. You might be seeing Mario poop his pants here a little bit tonight. Mario's gonna lay down some pipe after he's done pushing rope. I've been trying to remember where I heard that since I said it. I'm pushing rope over here. It came from a show or a movie or something, and it means exactly what you think it means. The audio needs to come up, Sarah V says. Is that accurate? Thank you, This should be an easy, quick fix. Please let me know how it sounds after this adjustment, right? Right here. All right, some beds, okay. Cubular, tubular. Well, they're not cubes, they're rectangles, excuse me. Get rectangled. All right. Oh, so the game doesn't let you go backwards? Oh my god, I love that. Oh, that's amazing. Because you know, if it's up to me, I'm just going to go in circles endlessly. Donna Cootie. Hey, Mama Cootie. Thanks for coming tonight. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good night. Can you see the tape from the mustache? God forbid anybody thinks that this isn't my actual mustache. That'd be like really embarrassing. I'm going to try to fix that this week. All right, there we go. Worst comes to worst, they just think it's like glistening snot. You know? Yeah, right. You see, I just tried to go backwards. That's amazing. Oh my god, Sheena, thank you. Alright, we got a painting with some rips in it. There we go. It's an original Banksy. He was trying to make it more valuable, so he stabbed some holes in it. What else we got? Alright, some abstract. Some dongers, Rager abstract dongers. So there's 1,000 rooms, so if you can make it through 1,000 rooms, you beat the game. Rockin' proof. Rockin' brain proofed, Clyde. They rockin' brain proofed it. Alright, we got, what do you see? Could be an eyeball, could be a butthole. You know, art is subjective. Alright. Not my shit, not my problem. Somebody got put in the naughty corner. Oh boy. Somebody spent some time in the timeout corner. Did you guys see this story about... It was the most Tucker thing I've ever heard or seen in my life. 11-year-old kid from in Cleveland gets in, throws a little tantrum or whatever, and his mom confiscates his PS4. No more video games for you, Tucker. But Bob, that's what video games, Bob. You can't take away my video games. You know, we've all been through that. You know, that happened to me when I was a kid. Whatever. Whether or not I deserved it, another story. But, all right. Can I interact? E doesn't do a thing. Mouse button, no good. All right, just a flavor skull. You know, I dig it. So the kid, in retaliation, he just steals his mother's car. It takes his mom's car on a joyride through Cleveland. Locked. Oh, befuddlement. Oh, now I'm gonna have to start remembering where things are. No! I'm gonna forget. Alright, somebody in chat needs to draw a detailed map for me. Oh, hi. I was hoping to, like, play the xylophone on those a little bit. At first, this place just seemed cute, but I've been here for days now. I'm feeling quite parched now, and I keep getting this feeling like I am being watched by something. This is not romantic at all. Came to the big haunted mansion for romance? Not exactly what I would call a couple's destination. Not exactly a in-demand honeymoon spot. But yeah, so this joyride through Cleveland involved the cops. Like this chase went on for a while. The cops couldn't catch this kid. He played a lot of GTA. The article, you know, made that joke like several times, so it's not like, you know, it's not an original. It's not a Jabroni Mike original joke. I mean, that's not, you know, not really a difficult. not really the height of comic genius there, but in any case, oh well, you're just the dwarf. I'm not scared of you. Get out of here, silly. Get out of here, Muffet. But yeah, dude, it would have been like wooden spoon times 1,000 if I stole my mom's car. Like she would have went through like a whole 12-pack of wooden spoons just breaking them over my ass. Like, could you imagine that? Dude, I don't know how kids today get away with things like that. I mean, I don't know, like, they got him, but I don't know what, like, the fallout was. Because they don't tell you when it's a kid. Like, did he go to juvie? Did he get 5 fingers Sicilian style? Like, what happened? I hope he faced some kind of consequences, you know? That, or they just gave him a participation trophy, am I right? Kids these days. Their participation trophies. But yeah, he eluded, like, grown men cops. I think it was the fact that the cops didn't want to do anything to hurt him, so they just, you know, like, God forbid, they made him, you know, veer off the road or something. He did eventually, like, crash that car and flip it, but he wasn't injured, according to the article I read. But man, like, if you... I mean, what a better way to ensure that you're never gonna get that console back? Like, what? I mean, did he want it back at some point?
I'll show you, Bob. I'll steal your car.
Man, that's just... It's not smart. I know he's a kid, but... Alright, got a candle. So I can't go backwards. Would I have been able to get into that locked door? You can run by pressing shift. Do I want to, though? Oh, I thought it was repeating for a second, but the table with the candle is gone. If I run through, you know, we're not gonna be feeling the spoops. You know, it's gotta be a slow build. It's a slow boil. A slow boil to spoop. No! Alright, that's fine. Just again, it was a cute ghost. It's proving my point that, you know, startling is different than scaring, right? You know, you could put the biggest, cutest, fluffiest teddy bear you've ever seen in your life. Just have it pop out at somebody, and pants are gonna get soiled. Getting some atmosphere here. All right, cute little pumpkin. It's totes dorps. Cute little. I feel really upset that I missed the SoC pumpkin carving thing because of the computer issues. I don't know, man. I need to make that up to you guys somehow. That was a
What a bummer for sure.
that was a total bummer. Again, I said I was gonna carve a turkey. Jack-o'-lantern out of a turkey. Maybe it was a blessing in disguise that I didn't have to go through that. Oh, we got some different stuff. Oh, it's a safe! Oh, excellent. Oh, praise baby Jesus. And cat in a box. Inspirational poster, perhaps. It's a better inspirational poster than any of the ones that we saw in Twisty's Asylum escapades. All right, let's see if Spooky's has superior elevator music. Well, it doesn't have any. Sheeta, if you do an update, girl from Ipanema. Girl, what's the genre called of like there's a Muzak version of Girl from Ipanema. Girl from Ipanema. All right, so the art looks like it's getting a little bit more twisted here. I think I see a hand in there. Well, that's on the left here. It's got a little bit of a H.R. Giger flavor to it. My Geiger counter is going off. My H.R. Geiger counter. All right, a room with a lone light bulb dangling from the ceiling there. All right, you are. Yeah, that's helpful. Oh, it's like it's a lot of Tetris shapes in there. Okay. In homage, perhaps? Buntime couldn't figure out why Mike looks so different. It's because he's not wearing glasses. Yeah, you notice how much closer I have to sit to the monitors to see anything. By the way, this mustache is like pissing me off. I need to fix it. I need to get. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I don't want it falling off when I'm gonna do that butt eating scene that's coming up a little bit later today. I gotta shoot some butt stuff later. I need to eat the butt. You know. It's expected, you know. It is a porno film that's being directed towards gamers. All right, that's ice cream. Oh, I was talking about ass cream, but you know, it's in the same wheelhouse. I guess it's in the same ballpark. You know, when you gamers they like to see analingus in their porno films, you know. So they got me in a Mario outfit. They want me eating some butt, you know. Got to make sure the mustache ain't gonna get in the way. All right, you don't want to know. It's like. I'm gonna stop. This is for charity. Oh, what do we got, man?
Got some goop. Hey, gamers. Get yourself some gamer goo. Increase your actions per minute.
Oh, the goo is real. It slows you down. It's the right color in it. It's the right color in everything. Spouting, splashing, soaking. Innards, ingest, invoking. Nailing never stops the choking. Alright, so I'm feeling like... Oh, hey. We're gonna not do that. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna leave the room. Just want you to try gamer goo. We got free samples. Come to the booth. Just come over to the booth, the Gamer Goo booth. We're giving out free samples. You can try it. You can try it for free. It's not a big deal. I feel like you're making this into a big deal. Jumping is not a thing in this game. Okay, we're gonna go this way. All right. Yeah, he's slow. See what it does? I'm getting the voices mixed up.
The gamer glue, it creates a film over your heads, a non-sweat. It's an antiperspirant for your heads, so you can increase your gamer grip. That way, when you're eating butt, you know, the butt doesn't slip out.
Slip out of your hand. All right. Is he still? I'm gonna assume from the music he's still in pursuit. He is. Let's go this way. And I haven't saved in a bit too. I kind of want to see if I could take a look at this boy. Hey, what's up? His teeth are his most disturbing. Yeah, he comes out the goo. All right. Yeah, skull's a little spoopier. He can come in and out the goo. Oh my goodness. Rebo! He can hide in his own ink. Like, that's the wrong way. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. We are evading. And I don't hear the music anymore. Did we ditch that loser? I think we did. Don't pay attention to the mustache. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, is this? Does this call for shade number 13 from whatever dead fish? What's his name? You know what? Let's not. I want to try to beat this. All right, let's not faff about too much. Let's not faff about.
Fake mustache, fake gamer.
Yeah, I didn't use enough. It's called fashion tape. Is how I've been keeping the mustache on my face. Using the mustache to shoot another video. I've learned the lesson from this incident with my computer and the fact that I have all these projects are like up in the air now. Don't have like multiple video projects open at once. Like finish them before you move on to the next one, because it's gonna be a shit show if anything happens.
A ghostly toastly. Hee hee.
Bubblegum says, if it's not a 70s style porno, I'm unsubbing. You know what? It's close. It's close. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you it's close. You're gonna be so disappointed. You will not be more disappointed than you were today when you watched that video I published today, though. I promise you that. That's gonna be actually, like, I'm gonna have to work real hard to upset people more than that did today, I think. Alright, went the wrong way a little bit. Then BD. Hearing some spoopy sounds. So it seems to me, the deeper you get into the mansion, the less beautiful and cute it becomes. And the more, dark and depraved. Alright.
Hey Jake, it's me, LSP, Lumpy Space Princess. What's up, guys?
Oh. This is worth it. This is worth it. God damn it. I'm not gonna be able to find this. Mods, if you want to help me out. Do you know that that dude who creates like hyper realistic like 3D renderings of cartoon characters but makes them look realistic? Like he did Homer Simpson, like he did like a real ass human Homer Simpson. Does anybody have any idea who I'm talking about? Yeah, the timpanis are back. I think the Goo Bro is. Yeah, well today he did Finn from Adventure Time. Can somebody link me that? Cause it's thematic. It's thematic. It is so disturbing. It is. Is that it there, penis? Sup, penis? Here it is! Guys, this is cursed. This is cursed again. Look at it! Look at the... Oh, I love this. Oh my god, I love this. Like, look at the tooth. Look at the tooth. Like, you know how he has that that tooth. Like, in this image, he doesn't have it, but in this one, he has that characteristic. Like there's a spacing between two of the teeth. Woo! That's. Oh, I love this guy. I mean, I assume that they're 3D like renderings, but do they not also look like it might be like a practical effect thing? Like he built that somewhere? Like this thing physically exists somewhere? Oh, I don't. No, Link Hykos. I don't believe that this is the dude who made meat. No. All right, let's get back to the game here. Gotcha.
Spooped you.
Hold on, where's this game? So he's back. I'm gonna haul S. I hear his heavy breathing behind me. Oh God. Is there snot in my mustache? I think I ejected a little bit of snot when I coughed just there. We good, chat? There's snot. Did I get the snot?
Well, hey, at least it's not poop in the mustache. I tell you. Man, that was a hell of a shoot that night. Oh, I fucked this up!
Oh my God.
Let me tell you, we had to go into overtime that night. The night that there was poop in a mustache. Oh boy. Let me tell you something, no amount of gamer goo is gonna fix that mess.
Alright. I'm gonna jape him. I'm gonna jape him. Look at that. The old table jape. Here we go.
Vimo. Woo me. Woo me.
Oh, so I tested out the Splatoon update. Well, yeah, I wanted to stream it, but you know, technology is like rebelling against me right now, so I couldn't stream it. But I don't know if I like that stamp. Like maybe I'm not used to it yet, but I felt like it was very hard to use. It was all right. That new stamp special, like that's stamp finisher. Those new grenades are cool too. The ones that have the little homing thing, but they don't do a lot of damage. But they're really useful for when like somebody's like hiding on you, or you know somebody's like around the corner or something, or in just the general vicinity there. I like those. I don't know how I feel about the stamp yet. We got donations rolling in. Oh, thank God.
Oh, praise be to Jesus.
What, no, I didn't see the new Salmon run map. I did see the redesign of, that one stage that I can't remember. The Reef, I think it's called. What's our total? I can't see it right now, so I wanna know how much money we raised. $6,969. Why? We already had, like, when I went live, we had 8,000, so I know you're liars.
Why you gotta lie? Why you have to lie?
8269. Thank you for 8,200, guys.
Hang in there. All my heroes are villains.
By the way, I saw an amazing... Somebody linked me today. Someone took, like, a clip from the SpongeBob, from SpongeBob, and they replaced all the voice acting and synced up, like, the mouth movements with that scene from Naruto, but it's between Patrick and SpongeBob, where Naruto finds out that, Like if he wants the Sharingan, he has to kill his kill his best friend. But it's acted out with SpongeBob and Patrick, and it's one of the best things I've ever seen. It's really good. Whoever did this spent a lot of time on it because it's amazing. All right. Oh, we found the Gamer Goo corporate headquarters. Oh man. How many, like, you know, YouTubers and Twitch streamers who, like, were hating on Gamer Goo and laughing at it as a concept do you think are, you know, currently, like, bloated and desiccating at the bottom of these pools? Oh, man.
You mess with Gamer Goo, we make you into the goo.
They have a very, very, very aggressive marketing team. Like, do not mess with Gamer Goo. I was gonna say, do not F with Gamer Goo. How many? I feel like I only cursed like maybe once. Only one F-bomb. I think I only dropped one F-bomb tonight. I'm doing good. I mean, I'm gonna donate. You know, I'm gonna donate a bunch of money to this charity anyway, obviously. But you know, this could be in addition to whatever I'm gonna donate. Can I play these?
Hey gamers, ready to play video games?
Oh, I'm Spooky. Okay, I thought I was Pac-Man. John Pac-Man. Space Marine. So what do I do? Do I want to hang out with the other ghosts? Do I have to kill the pack?
Rip. I can't believe Pac-Man is dead. Video games? In my video games? Why? Think not!
What is this? Not, oh, don't stab people at the mall, or do stab people at the mall. Oh, I beefed it. Can I do it again? Yeah, I can. Oh, you gotta click to stab. Ooh. I like how his head exploded.
Totes the dwarfs, little chimpy murder spree.
I love the exploding head. Oh.
Get off your cell phone! Stop fronging each other!
So, did I tell you guys about how I was with Rev like in person a couple months ago, and he fronged me, like he fronged me in person. Like I'm sitting on the couch, he's sitting across from me, he's on his cell phone, and like I'm talking to him, and he's like, and he's looking down at his cell phone, and I'm like, you're gonna do the thing like that we invented a word for, and we both agreed how like rude it was to do to people. You're gonna do it to me, and like I took a picture of it as evidence, and he was like, give me the picture. I was like, what do you mean give you the picture? It's on my cell phone. Give you the. If I send it to you, like I still have it. He's like, delete it. I was like, I'm gonna tweet it. He's like, don't tweet it. I'm gonna tweet it. I'll tweet it. I swear to God, I'll tweet it. It feels like I'm winning, Shark Butt. Thanks for coming to the stream tonight, Shark Butt. I'm winning Mole of the Spook, but I'm not winning any mustache contests tonight.
Stabby, stabby.
Can I beat this? That felt like that was going to be the to earn. It doesn't end. You can't beat it. All right, we also got Spooky Cart.
Stage 1, start.
All right, I feel like I want to start over again, but actually be in front of the arcade machine. Can we just... No. Nope. Made the commitment. Now I got to stick with it. All right.
Waluigi #1.
Oh, so you can't... Oh, it's the... Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Kind of. Not really. Okay. A single shell. I haven't seen a single shell thrown yet. Alright, there we go. Just gonna slam through some trees here. In my spooky, haunted Humvee. I'm waiting for the spooky part. The real spooks was the friends we made along the way. How do you drift? Sheena, how do you drift? Can you drift in Spooky Kart? So it's easy if you. So it's not like I could do it in Mario Kart. So it's out of order. Oh my. Yeah, I gotta do a tailpipe scene later. You know, they want me to use a banana peel in a very strange and awkward way for this one scene. Still trying to figure out exactly what they want me to do. It's not very clear in the script here. All I know is somebody's definitely gonna get more than their daily recommended intake of potassium. From multiple sources, and by that I mean orifice. All right. We're in room 108, which means I am, what, 1/10 of the way through the game?
Oh boy, I sure am stumped.
Fiona, is that you? Fiona, my love. Let us make sweet, splintery, passionate love. Right here in the swamp.
Hey, that's not appropriate.
It's not like a hole in a tree. All right, we're gonna let that go. We're gonna move on here. What was that? Guys, I'm super startled right now. The mustache tape. I paid $15 for it and it's garbage. I'm just so terrified that people in the world are allowed to get away with things like that. To be fair though, it's not for mustaches. It's made for like I guess like if you're well no, cuz it's made for cosplays and things like that. Well, I got it at CVS. It's something to do with the fashion, which is why it's called fashion tape. Does anybody know, like, use fashion tape and know, like, what it's for? Like, what is it actually? Like, should they be able to get away with the fact that it's not letting this mustache stay on my face? Like, do I need to be less angry about this? Did I expect unreasonable things from this fashion tape? It's for fashion, Anastasia. Anastasia says. What does that mean? Oh my. What is this? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's vaping. An artistic representation of vaping. Which is really not good for you, apparently, according to the FDA now. And what are those?
Yay, LeMayos.
Got some mayos. Slather some mayo on your sandwich for the LeMayos.
It's titty tape. It's titty tape.
It's for boops? It's for keeping boops in place? I feel like that wouldn't work. Boob tape? Like that's I mean, is it like is it for nips, like taping down nip? It might be better that I don't have the answers to these questions. All right, looks like I see a house. I see a house on fire.
Luigi, I told you to be careful with the Poltersuk 3000 in that mansion there. When using it as a flamethrower, alright? Try not to light anything on fire there. We had the conversation, you didn't listen. Luigi, please just stop trying to help and go get the fluffer like I asked you to do.
Okay, Spooky's law consulting firm. Welcome. How may we help you?
Oh, no. It's a laboratory. What are those? I see meatballs. Sentient meatballs. Oh, there's a meat man. Oh, dude. Clever girl. See, that's what it is to go through life as an Italian. Like, everything just gets filtered through, like, you know, my Italian, instincts. So, but while most people might just see, not a meatball, I see a meatball. When most people don't see spaghetti, I very aggressively see spaghetti. But one of them escaped. Oh my goodness. Oh my, and there's some blood on the floor. Uh-oh. Oh no, not blood! Some lore.
Subject 5 is growing more and more restless. I told Spook we need more funds for sedatives, but she just laughed and said, "No, I'm not going to spend money on sedatives so you can become a floating brain." She just laughed and flew into the ceiling. Without more chemicals to keep these things docile, I'm not sure how much longer we could keep them here safely. Generic lab assistant.
Alright, yeah, you gotta drug them up. Okay. Gotta keep them sedated. Otherwise, they get real testy. These test subjects. Oh. Alright, we got a big hole in the ceiling and some more blood.
I believe Subject 5 is loose. The glass around its container is shattered, and I can faintly hear clicking coming from the ceiling. I don't know what will happen now. If it is out and alive, then this is probably my last report. The clicking is getting louder now.
Oh shit. There we go. That's a giant centipede. My favorite. All right. And can he use doors or what? All right. Oh, centipede. Centipede was not able to come through the door. Okay. There's another hole in the ceiling. All right, so we're gonna do this. Give him the old Benny Hill run around there. All right. We found the gamer goo. I can hear his skittering, and if I beef this, I don't think I'm going to be able to survive it. And that's going to be a pretty significant setback.
Where you going? I just want to give you a hug. Imagine it. 50 sets of arms embracing you all at once. You'll feel so warm and snuggly and safe.
I feel like stamina conservation is important here. Because I almost ran out before I got to that door. Okay. Doing good. Just don't even think. Just make it to the next door. All right. And don't go too hard on the shift key. All right. When I can hear the clicking but not see the pede, I become very suspicious. And gamer goo? Pede and goo? Joining forces? Yeah, I hear his groaning. There he is. Look, I'm just trying to say hi. Okay, I just want to do a quick stop and chat. No, I hate stop and chats. Really though, I mean, if I'm out and like I see somebody that I know, like I was at jury duty not too long ago, and like I saw somebody I hadn't seen in a couple years, and they're like, "Oh, is that Cuphead?" Saw somebody I hadn't seen in a couple years, and they're like, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna sit down next to you and talk to you for like the next hour," and it's like, "Oh, but what if like." What if I didn't want? What if I didn't want to do that? You know, like, what if? Because now, like, what do I like? Because I'm gonna say fuck you. Like, what? it's like this, man. If I'm in public, like, I'm telling you, like, 98% of the time, like, I just want to be left alone. I got distracted by that cool art. So, speaking of which, fun thing that I saw, if anybody's in Manhattan, or going to be in Manhattan, or is occasionally in Manhattan, or whatever, I want you could keep an eye out for a guy, he's calling himself the Subway Wizard. You saw the Dom Seal sent me that article. The Subway Wizard. This guy hangs out on the subway, and he grants people wishes. It's like busking, you know, but you don't get anything out of it because, you know, the wishes don't come true. Somebody did like a little piece on him. I don't remember wherever you found that article, but there was a video. It's like, I've had lots of people tell me, and don't forget, he's walking through the subway yeah, I just realized potato. He's walking through the subway in like full wizard regalia. Like, he's got the pointy hat, and he's got the beard is legit. The beard is legit. Like, it's his actual beard, and it's white, and he's got the robe and everything, and he's like, I've had people tell me, you know, that the wishes came true. Yeah, can he get rid of your curse, Desiree? I don't think that, you know, you have a curse. I could be wrong. But I'll tell you this. I don't, if you do, I don't think he's gonna be the one to get rid of it. Does he make me have a small opinion? I'm sure that's something that maybe, you know, I don't think I remember seeing him have a wand in the, or a staff in the video. I don't remember. Maybe he did have one. But it was interesting because he said, when I'm not on the subway, you know, like, you know, he'll grant your wish for free. But I think the expectation there, like the unspoken expectation, is like he's gonna, you know, he's gonna want you to toss him like some kerns, you know, to like toss him some dash in exchange for granting your wish. But he said when he's not doing that, he's charging clients by the hour. For what? Like, for what? Like, what's the service? Like, what goes on in the wizard sesh? You know, like, what does he do for you? What does he do for you in the wizard sesh? Oh my god.
And does it have anything to do with Wizard Sleeve?
Mega 5K's kid is yelling at me to resume the game whenever you pause it. Mega, please keep an eye on your son. Make sure he doesn't get, you know, access to your car keys.
Bob, I'm gonna steal your car and take it for a joyride. Because the streamer paused the video game to talk about something irrelevant and stupid.
He'll whoosh you. Oh, he'll whoosh you. But, I mean, what I get out of that is, I mean, you know, he's basically jobless. Which, doesn't surprise me. You know, I mean, he rides the subway back and forth all day in a wizard costume. You know. I mean, and of course, I mean, it makes sense to me that he's jobless, especially if he's got, you know, like the Gandalf mentality, right? With the, you know, time is a construct, Hobbit, or whatever he said to Bilbo that time. Time is a construct. I wasn't late. You were just really early because wizards always arrive whenever they feel like. Yeah, Gandalf, try doing that in the real world. See how long you're able to, like, hold the job down. It's rude. We've been through this, though. It's fucking rude is what it is. But, yeah, if he had... Oh, it's lockers.
Alright. Where are the nerds? So I can stuff them into these lockers. We got any nerds here tonight? We got any gamers?
Oh, it's a school. Oh. Oh my. Chinese? Mandarin? I just don't know. My staggering ignorance of Asian languages is on full display. Oh my. See, I always know what Korean is, though, because Korean has lots of, like, circles in it and stuff. They look like little stick figures. It's fun. Was that racist? That might have been Racist, I don't know anymore. I apologize if that was racist. Oh, we got notes. No passing notes in class! Matsuri never came to class today. I hope she made it home okay. Oh no. Oh no. The most terrifying thing of all! Animals! No!
Oh, Shinji-kun! Shinji-kun, where are you? Get in the fucking robot, Shinji-kun!
No, you can't make me!
Shinji-kun!
School is for losers. Let's get out of here.
I hear something. Could it really be true? I thought the fairy tales about the ghost that eats children who sneak in after class was just to keep us from disobeying. But Matsuri is still missing. Oh, it's like the faculty. Except not stupid. I'm kidding. I actually like that movie a lot. Oh my goodness. Oh. Animals and vor. Spooky's House of Jumpscares truly does cover all the bases. Supernatural vor. Oh my goodness. Someone may have written Matsuri's name in the Detoloto. Oh my. Man, I'm so glad high school is over. Like, I don't look back on high school like it was some kind of like nostalgic time, you know, like oh man, I had such a good time in high school with all my friends and everything. Nah, it was shit. And I'm glad it's over. And I hope I never have to be inside of a high school ever again. What is happening? Cruel Angel's Thesis? Oh, here we go. There we go. Yep, 7 days. I never watched the video for the record, so you can just cool it with that, okay? Never watched the VHS tape. I did watch a Blu-ray that was kind of weird, but I don't think it works like that.
Shinji-kun! Shinji-kun!
I don't like this. I think nope, we're good. Ooh, that felt close. Oh my god. Still coming? Yeah, as long as you hear the music, they're back there. Blob says, I'd take unemployment over going back to school. That was surely the Subway Wizards mentality. Though, how do we know he didn't go to wizard school? How do we know? How do we know that's not a thing? How do we know he didn't go to Hogwarts? He could have went to Hogwarts, man. Can you get, like, financial aid for Hogwarts? Like, does it work like that? Like, can you... Alright. We have a reprieve from the spoops. Short reprieve. Guys, don't forget to donate! Vine Sue says, what about when your streaming career doesn't cut it, and you have to perform for schools telling them about the Mushroom Kingdom? Then you'll have to have I'll just become a Subway Wizard. Like, apparently it's lucrative. How much you want to bet the Subway Wizard, like, makes more money than I do? He's 32 years old. He's the same age as me, the Subway Wizard. We are the same age. So, like, you know what? I shouldn't hate on him too much. You know, he's an entrepreneurial, like, millennial. You know, like, I respect that. You know, that's like what I'm doing. We're trying to do, right? So that's, you know, I'm not gonna shit on another millennial. I could become a Subway Mario, right? Or a Subway Sans, Subway Sans Undertale, rattling my bones for change. Bone buskin', they call it, right? Steal his bit. I am dead. I mean, it's original, I think. I've never seen another Subway Wizard. Like, cause I've seen a lot of weird shit on the subway, but I've never seen a Subway Wizard. But I will say this: if I'm in commuter hell, like, to go back to why I brought this up, and I'm sitting on the subway like that, and somebody in a wizard costume comes up to me, and, or sits next to me and starts talking to me like unsolicited. Like if he sits next to me and he man spreads, or like wizard spreads, or whatever, and he's like, "Hey, how about you let me grant you a wish?" You know, I'm gonna be like, I do have a wish. I do have a wish, actually, that you might be able to grant. Fuck off! Like, can you do that for me? Can you grant that wish? Like, fuck off! Like, get out of my face, like, now!
Alright, but it's gonna cost you $4.
How much you want to bet? It's gonna cost money. How much you want to bet? Gotcha.
Gotcha! Got him!
Yeah, like leave people alone on public transportation forever. Just don't do it. Like it's never okay. It's never okay. I don't know. Maybe in other parts of the country, like that's kosher, but in New York City, like nobody's into that. Like there's no one going on the subway like,
Man, I hope I meet somebody cool and start a convo.
maybe if it's a tourist, but you know what? Like you like do that with other tourists. Like it might be fine. Like, you know, that'd be fine if you did it with other tourists, maybe. If you see me though, like stay the fuck away. Like don't even like pretend I have a restraining order against you. Cause man, like if I'm on the subway, like I'm already annoyed. Like it reeks like piss. You know, probably sweaty and gross, and there's all these people around me that I don't want to be near, and it's like a little claustrophobic, you know. It's just like, and I'm probably going somewhere I don't want to be. That's the biggest element of it. I'm going somewhere I don't want to be. It's like, just no, get out of here. Also, don't piss on the subway. You know, people, you think you wouldn't have to, you know, you wouldn't have to say it. Remember that story about the like the number 2 train? It was called the number 2 train. It was just one of the people who works for the MTA like called up the you know, like the head, like the HQ or whatever, and he's like I don't even know how to explain this. Like you just have to come see it. You have to come see what happened to the number 2 train, and it was just like plastered in fecal matter. Like somebody just did like a paint job, like and it was the number 2 train.
Spoopy poopy.
It was the number 2 train. Oh, that's bright.
Oh my god, it's like they're not using dark mode. What the hell? Ah, my eyes! Ah!
Dunk!
Well, hello, Douglas. It's Mr. Dink's brother, Mr. Donk. His evil donkleganger, Mr. Donk.
Ding? There was a puzzle in there. I solved it on purpose. Yeah, that was my galaxy brain. Well, working overtime. I did it.
Pushing rope over here. You know how hard it is to push rope? Rock removed from brain. Call me a fake gamer now. Go ahead.
The puzzle is RNG memory stuff. Is it possible for you to get a headache from not wearing your glasses if you wear your glasses all the time? Can that happen? Because I think it's happening. The puzzle is RNG. I just by the time I figured out that there was something going on there, that there was something that I had to pay attention to, I was already out of the room. You used to get Sal Miyake used to get headaches from not wearing my glasses. That is a thing. Well, I don't want to put them back on because that's gonna ruin the Mario. Mario has 20/20 vision, always has. Except for when he was a doctor. Somehow, like, being educated, somehow the PhD made him, like, lose, I don't know, eyesight somehow. Pretty strange, but They could have been non-prescription. It could have been a style thing. Maybe he figured nobody was going to take a doctor that doesn't wear glasses seriously. You know, it's like fake, you know, fake doctor. Doesn't have glasses on. Everybody knows that if your doctor doesn't have glasses and doesn't have one of those little saw blades on you know, on like a headband on their forehead, you're dealing with a quack. In that case, you're dealing with a quack. All right? Just run. Like, get out of there, quick. Just get out. Quack, quack. Quack. Oh, yeah, I told you guys we were gonna get our ducks in a row, and we did. So, how about a big round of applause for everybody who helped get the ducks in a row for the Stream of Conscience tonight. Which is me, but also everybody else. Don't think for a minute that I would have been able to do any of this without Norix and Gear and Zot and Mono and the rest of them. Everybody, thank you so much, guys, for helping out. It's been just, I don't know how to thank you guys enough. And obviously, thank you to everybody who's hanging out in the chat here tonight. Really appreciate it. Give him a big round of emote claps. A big round of clapping emotes in the chat from my boys. Oh, we got some filters going on here. Oh my. Oh no, great. That's not great. Oh no. So I was walking over one of these grates. Me and Pussy were walking. We were walking around Brooklyn. And there's a lot of these things, you know, in front of stores, like the grates where you could just go down to the basement. And there was this girl like across the street, and I guess like I didn't even really see it because I almost died. He was like, "Mom, look, bro, she's got nice boobs. Look at her boobs." You know, not loud enough where she would have heard it or anything. And I'm like, "What?" And then I look across the street, and so I step on one of these grates. And I feel it moving underneath my foot like this thing was gonna give. So I jump back. If I had stepped on this thing, I definitely would have fell down and broke some bones or something. Like it was like that. Like I almost got killed by boobs. I'm like, you know, you almost just killed me with that? Like, you know, outside of it being rude, you know? You almost killed me. That by boobies. Oh, it's this again. Oh, boobs! Look at the boobs! Oh, beans. Oh, we got a spooper? Oh, what do you got in your hand there? Oh, that was a lot of HP. Alright, let's not mess with that. I just kind of wanted to get a look at them. And, I lost a lot of HP. It looked like a gun blade. Did it not look like a gun blade? Oh, that is really cool. Oh my god. Oh, I wanna see some more of that. Oh, I like that. It's meat! Oh, dude, we got meat walls. Oh, we have the meat walls. There. Nope, we're good. Oh, meat shafts. Oh, look at those meat shafts pump. All right, this room always gets me. Oh, this is not gonna make it easier. That's extremely disorienting. Oh my god. Oh, can we make this? Am I good? Oh. Rip and piss? Oh, he doesn't fly either. This is gonna be a bad time. I think I'm gonna just have to eat this damage. There it is. Yep.
Ah, delicioso.
Yep. Just eat that damage. Alright. That that really messes with you, dude. Okay. See, like I don't know how to explain this. I don't know why, but that made me want. Oh! I played myself. I thought I was safe. Get out of here, Sans. I'm having a bad time. But that, like, those meat shafts made me want pasta. Like, I want... Can I take a pasta break? What time is it? 7? What's my uptime? Is it time for a pasta break? Can I have a pasta break? Italians need to take... Oh, you came through the floor? Italians need to have pasta breaks. It's essential to our well-being. I did just have pasta, Black Bear, and I actually feel extremely gassy. Like I'm holding in, you know, a lot of gas. I'm swallowing burps. You're welcome. You're welcome. I figured I wouldn't just belch directly into the microphone for charity, you know? Please be the exit. I think we're good. We are good. By the way, fun fact that I learned about space. You cannot burp in space. This is a true fact. And if you try to burp in space, like if you're on a space station, if you're or you're just like out in, you know, you're doing like a spacewalk or whatever. If you're in space in any capacity and you're in zero gravity, what happens is the solids and the gases and the liquids that are in your stomach, they don't separate because there's no gravity. So everything just kind of like it just floats around in your stomach. So what happens if you try to burp is you just vomit. Like just everything, whatever's in your stomach, no matter what like degree of digestion it's at, just immediately gets vomited out of your mouth. And then you're in like the ISS floating around with the vomit chunks. It's that everybody's really unhappy with you, right? And my question is, like, does that happen with farts? Like, if you fart in space, like, you know, like, does the same thing happen, but different? And what does that mean? Like, if you're in space, you can't have carbonated beverages or anything that makes you gassy like that, right? Like, I have questions. I want to check out this art. We got, oh, a fork. Kind of looks like somebody doing the rock and roll, man, rock and roll, bro. Rock and roll fork. I don't know. Am I supposed to know who that is? Does anybody know who that? Does anybody know who that is?
Space shorts.
Yeah, I mean, if you vomit and you're in a spacesuit, you know, you got the helmet on. It's not gonna be fun, man. Especially again, since there's no gravity to ensure that it's all gonna pool at the bottom of the helmet or whatever, it's just gonna like get all up in your eyes and stuff. Man, astronauts have it rough, huh? Though they do get that kick-ass ice cream, like we were talking about last night. It's YouTubers that played the game. Oh, okay. All right. Look at that. That's cool. It's like when celebrities get like sandwiches named after them, you know? Like when Larry David had the white fish sandwich. The Larry David fish sandwich was the most disgusting sandwich. I love that episode. Donk. Ding. 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 Oh. I was just freeballing it. Astronauts are... What's up, Art Tarion? Thanks for coming tonight. Astronauts are required to pee every 2 hours. Vinehart says, Mike, pay attention. I was paying attention, and I solved the puzzle. What's the problem? I mean, I did it, you know, so, like, what's the issue? I took too long, you guys saw it. You guys saw it coming. You guys saw it. Oh, okay, that's the pee. Alright.
I am here to impede your progress.
Yep, he's skittering. Yeah, he's skittering. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the skitter is real. I was gonna complain about the fact that he moves a lot faster. Oh, wait.
That's great. I shall grant you a gift for your progress.
Oh, thank you.
So just keep going.
Thank you, Spooky. I love gifts. Password pumpkin. Alright. Look behind you. Okay. Alright. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's all the fun characters, including Lumpy Space Princess. And look at that badass art. Love Spooky. Spooky's like Viggo from Ghostbusters. Viggo Morkenstein. It's not, his name's not Viggo, I just can't remember. I can't remember what his name is. What's his name, chat? Viggo, or it is Viggo. Is it Viggo? Am I? Here we go. Yeah, Spooky the Carpathian. Wait, was I right? And I got the name right? Black Bear? Calling me a moron? That hurts my feelings. Alright, so what do we see here? What's the Rorschach? What are you guys getting from this Rorschach? I see the Mothman looking at me and feeling nothing. Whereas, like, before we slept together, like, I thought we had, like, a real connection, and now it's just, there's nothing there. And it's the kind of look that makes you feel like you were dumb for thinking that there was something there. You know? Like, I was an idiot. Like, why? Like, of course the Mothman doesn't love me. Like, why was I dumb enough to, like, how did I fool myself into thinking that I was worthy of the Mothman's love? Like, that's the kind of look. That's the kind of look that is. That looks like the Bone Boy from Isaac, the Forgotten. Can't believe I let myself fall in love again. I thought I learned my lesson, but I didn't. Never fall in love with the cryptid. I thought it said eat das, but it says cat das. With the little that face. Access specimen database. Modify house layout. Let's look at the specimens. Specimen 1. Ooh, okay. So the critters that we've been encountering are actually, like, I don't know, super aggro forms of all those cute, like, wooden cutouts that we've been seeing. It's almost like Digimon, when, like, the first evolution is like, cute, but then by the time you get to the third one, it's, like, big and gross and terrifying, right? Type docile. Total fatalities 4. Yeah, that's docile. That's not a word I would use. Method heart attack. He just throws a heart at you as hard as he can. Cardboard cutout figure that springs out from the walls. Proved not very. Oh no, I'm wrong. I just made up my own lore though. That was like headcanon fan lore. What do you think, Sheena? If you're still here. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, they're not... Everything that I said was bad and stupid. Never mind. That is not real. That's not what's going on. Physical tearing. Wow. Physical tearing. Sounds like me after eating some White Castle. You know, the morning after a crave case. A lot of physical tearing. A mostly semi-solid... That also sounds like the morning after a crave case. Mostly semi-solid base inspector that frequently changes matter states. Proved very effective against weaker or slower subjects. Alright. No. Alright. We also have the PED, of course. A test Specimen being developed at GL Labs should prove useful when released. Trials have shown it is adequately effective to average subjects. Right. And yeah, I was gonna complain about it. Speed! before, but I was like, wait a minute, he has 100 legs, like he should be able to go fast yet. Which, I just feel like it's important that everybody knows that this exists. I was waiting for the right moment. Lich Pit sent this to me. Somebody's selling this somewhere in the world. Don't have don't have the info on where this picture was taken or why it exists. But you know, somebody thought it was a good idea to market. I guess they look like, you know, little sour gummy things as Sonic droppings. No, like I appreciate the effort, but I have some reservations. Mainly the fact that sure he's blue, but his poop would still be brown. In fact, I don't think it would look different from any other animal. Like hedgehog poop isn't going to be any different. The shape though, I buy. Like I think probably hedgehogs have like those little pellets like rabbits have, right? Ivan, what's up? They are vegan, which means they aren't authentic droppings. Oh, they are vegan. Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, vegan Sonic droppings. Yeah, Coop. Yeah, better snap these up before they get away from you. They move real fast. They're in high demand. Yeah. Awesome.
I beefed that. God damn it. Whatever. Man, do you think Sonic poops fast too? Like, do you think he has to like sit more than like a couple of seconds on the bowl, or does like do his BMs? Is it just like a log flume? You know, like he just takes care of business. I mean, chili dogs. I feel like chili dogs might bind you, so he's probably got to, you know, work a little bit. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you everyone for coming and donating to our charity tonight. Okay, I'm gonna stop shit talking right now. Get right. Get right. Okay, we got method consumption, aka Vor, a 14th century spirit that was contained and relocated here. Tests have yet to reveal origins, but all relevant information has been placed in the testing chamber. Proved effective, but not greatly more than previous specimens. I have game theory that might be spooky. That might be spooky when she's hangry. She hasn't vored a Snickers in a while, you know. Specimen 5. A creature found inside the church of a small town. Subjects are lost after contact with the specimen. Current method of killing is unknown. Proved extremely effective against subjects with mental issues or weak wills. Wow. Oh my god. Proven effective against subjects that have rockin' brain. Which I did take a lot of damage to that thing. And then of course we have Slappy from Goosebumps. No! The mask vendor from Majora. A wooden life-size puppet found floating in a reservoir where a town had once been. Specimen is active despite appearance and has proved very effective on subjects who disregard it or have vision impairments. Listen, I'm not wearing my glasses on on set. You know, when you're eating the butt, you know, the glasses get in the way. So, I just don't wear them. Besides, when you're in there, you don't really want to see anything in too great a detail, you know what I mean? It's kind of a shit show. I said I was gonna stop. I was gonna stop. There's another page. Oh, I can't go back, though. Yeah, you can't go back. Sorry, guys. Lore cucked. Yeah. Despite his appearance, he's active. He may not look like it, but he works out. I can never remember that meme. This is what peak performance looks like. You may not like it. Alright, we got the, The chair hangout room. Chair storage. Alright.
I'm coming to squat you. Coming to squat you.
I was really annoyed by that capture card thing. Like, I really wanted to... I was looking forward to playing that game with you guys. But, I went and I bought a new capture card. An internal... Like, it was the USB capture card. I should have known at this point, in you know, 3 years of doing this, like, not to mess around with USB capture nonsense. I should have just... I should have known. I don't know why I didn't... Like, I don't know why I wasted my money and time with that. He's coming in hot with his timpanis. I have no sympathy for your timpani, my friend. Little Miss Moffat dropping in. I haven't seen any of the ghosts or the creatures join forces in a while. They like to work alone. They're not good collaborators.
Yo, I know something is following me, but I feel like I'm prancing through the same rooms over and over. Hopefully leaving notes as breadcrumbs will prove I am making progress and reaching some destination. I just hope I don't run out of ink. I am dreadfully thirsty.
Uh-oh. He's having some ink drinks. Get. Gotta drink the ink. Yeah, I really like that Bendy and the Ink Machine game. I'm definitely gonna have to check that out at one point. That looked really cool.
Oh! I'm a floating pain!
It all comes full circle. It all comes full circle. Always. We got any notes in here? We got any lore on this brain, bro? I don't see any notes. I don't see any lore. I don't see anything. It's just the brain. This is your brain on Spookies. So I guess just leave? It's been a very floating brain heavy weekend. It's been a very brain heavy weekend, Nika Game. Thank you for coming to the channel tonight, Nika Game. Right.
Played a lot of mind games here on the stream. Mind games. Get it? Mind games?
I'm so sorry. I do not have excuses for my actions. I do not have reasons for my actions. I can offer only apologies and the promise that I could be better in the future. And boy, is that promise empty. Oh my god, there's nothing in there. Oh, there she is. Okay, I was a little bit confused. Alright, just gotta go for the nearest door. I mean, almost up to room 300 here. I mean, how feasible is it that I could do a thousand rooms tonight? What's going on with the schedule? I believe at 11 o'clock. I must ask you a question, chat. I believe at 11 o'clock. Is it because I'm moving too slowly? Is that why? At this pace, you are not going to get close to beating this game. I'm moving too slowly. I'm beefing this. All right. Well, rip the dream. Let's get as far as we can. Let's do what we can to the best of our ability here. I've never been known for my my speed running prowess. It's not a thing that's ever been in my skill set. Nobody's ever said, wow, Mike goes through video games really quickly, or that he's good at them, or even that he necessarily likes them. It doesn't seem like he likes video games. Like, he's always so goddamn angry all the time. Like, what's going on with this guy? I'm starting to think he might be a fake gamer. It's a very prevalent theory these days. Very prevalent theory. We do have Pede. We do have Pede, and I feel like if I get cornered with the Pede in a room like this, it's gonna be a very bad time. I am pleased to report that I have not encountered a single fake door. Not yet. Maybe they're saving that for the later levels. But there's been no real fake doors, only real doors. Up until now. Again, they might be saving the big guns for later. See that? Yeah, that's my theory with the gamer slug. I feel like he, what? Like he's just in it for the, like for the money somehow, right? Wait a minute. I have the ability to go. Okay, because it's like a storyline. Okay. Look at all the masks. And you hear that choir sound? That really reminds me of like, yeah, of Zelda music. No?
But just afterwards, he came running to the river, crying and wailing that his children were being drowned. He dove into the river trying to save his possessions. The townspeople, bitter and still angry, watched him frantically crash and dive into the river until he never came back to the surface of the water.
Oh my. Ah, got a key. First key.
One day, a strange merchant came.
I was supposed to read this first.
A strange merchant came to town. He sold handmade puppets and trinkets to all the children, loved his store and his gifts. But the town couldn't support his store because the other shops were failing. The other shopkeepers became jealous. So one night, some of the townspeople took all his puppets and threw them in the river.
Wow, imagine being so salty about puppets that you just throw somebody's entire inventory in the river. So you know what that is? That's like crony capitalism, right? You know, you wanna make money? You wanna defeat your competitor? Make better puppets. It's that simple. Make better puppets. Make better puppets. And you know, if you can't make better puppets, maybe you're in the wrong business. Alright, there. I said it. Something controversial, yet so brave. There we go. Alright? Meanwhile, these puppet makers are getting government bailouts. Come on. Come on, get out of here. Well, I do have the key. I don't know how to do it because I haven't, like, had to do this in this game up until now. I have the key. It's not for this door. That would be... that would be the most rational conclusion to come to, yeah. Yeah. Wow, somebody's firing on all cylinders tonight, and it's not me. Wow. Alright, here we are. Backtracking. Backtracking again. I have no idea where I am. One of these, I believe, is the door that I found earlier that was locked. It's gotta be you. Okay. This is the same room. Chat, I need help! Chat, help me! Or you could do what Todd Howard does. You could send somebody into... You know, you could put a plant. You could put a plant in the your competitor's company and have him steal all the trade secrets, right? Yeah, it's not gonna happen, Vindogi. I don't think it was gonna happen since the beginning. I don't think 3 hours might even be long enough. I think you probably need 4. That was the right room. No north left. Mods, time people out for saying north to left right now. Not in the mood for that. Or south right. I don't want to see south right either. Was it a combination of directions and I want to see that. North left. Don't time them out. I'm just kidding. Please help me. Help me!
Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna be late to the porno shoot, Luigi. Oh man, Luigi, I need you to go back to the apartment and get the boner pills.
Is this the room? This is the one I couldn't get into. I beefed it. Oh my god. This is why I got so excited when I saw that you couldn't backtrack in this game, because I was so afraid that this was gonna happen to me. For every... There's another key in there. For every dollar you donate, Mike becomes a little bit less stupid. If we're back in this room, it means that you guys didn't donate enough money. All right, let's see that. Let's see that total go up. That's what that means. Oh dear God. Please don't be that room again. Please don't. Oh yes. Oh. There he is, the puppet. He's looking at me a little bit. I want to see if he gets closer if I don't look at him, type of a thing. Because right now he's not, Alright, so that's how it works. He just teleports on top of you and stabs you in the face. Copy, got it. Okay. Lesson learned, lesson learned. Should have looked at the Primus strategy guide. By the way, did you guys see that Primus strategy guide is going out of business? Like, finally! After decades of making completely useless strategy guides? I told you that story. What? How? Am I doing something wrong? I got telefragged, yeah. That story with Pussy and the Primus strategy guide for Ocarina of Time. Did I tell you guys that story? So he's having a really hard time with Ocarina of Time. He got really stuck, right? This is back like when the game, you know, when the game first came out. And he gets really stuck on, you know that? Am I dead, dude? Like, is that real? Can my health come back faster? Like, is there a way I can make my health come back faster? Oh, so if you look at him, you could get him to stop. It's when you don't look at him for a while. Oh! This is making sense now. This is making sense. You do have to look at him. Oh, fuck you. Oh my god. Oh, that is harrowing. Whew, okay. Alright, we don't have the music, so I think we got... a little reprieve from the puppet. Oh my goodness. So yeah, he was stuck on, when you fight Shadow Link, right? When like that clone of Link comes out of the reflection on the water or whatever, and you have to like match the movements. It's a hard fight because the Shadow Link mimics like every single thing that you do, and he couldn't beat it, so he made his mom. He's like, Mom, can you buy me the Primus strategy guide for Ocarina of Time, Mom? So he gets his mom to buy him the Primus strategy guide, and he's like, all right, I'm really like, now I'm finally going to be able to progress the plot of this game. And he brings he gets the strategy guide. He opens to the page that has the that fight on it, and there's a tiny little box like in the corner of the page that has a picture a picture of the Shadow Link in it. And there's one sentence. And it says, Shadow Link is a mirror of Link who copies all of his moves exactly. Defeat him and then move on to the next room. And even as a, I don't know how old, like what, 12-year-old kid, 13-year-old kid at the time, he was like, fuck Prima! For the rest of my life, I will never purchase another Prima strategy guide. Like, we need to boycott Prima. Forever. Like, defeat him and move on. And I'm like, it's 2018. It took Prima this long to go out of business after selling garbage like that for what, like 20 years? Over 20 years? Holy shit. Man, the things... Like, how? Like, how is she in front of me, man? Like, the things people are allowed to get away with in this world, it's nauseating. It's nauseating. Like, get out of here, son. Oh, we got a note.
Ink. Not quite quenching my thirst. Taste is terrible. Stains are terrible. I don't think drinking it was a very romantic idea.
Alright, we good.
Extract the bone hurting ink. The bone hurting ink.
Alright.
Yo, I thought it would help with my erectile dysfunction if I drank the ink.
Oh. Thankfully, you can't fall in the goo pits. I hear something spoopy. I heard a spoop. Man, I didn't even come close to beat to beat this game tonight, did I? Again, I'm stopping at 9 o'clock. Am I right, mods? What's the no, it's not fine. Like, I want to try. Like, what's the another brain room? Oh, I could use one of those right now. Preferably without the rock free. I mean, I have an hour and 20 minutes. Can I pull it off in an hour and 20 minutes? No, no. I'm on a mission. I'm a man on a mission. A mustached Mario man on a mission. Righty, a quadruple M. I think that was four M's. So I tweeted about that dream that I had the other night with this woman in a Guy Fieri costume. And no, I did not fuck her. It was not a sex dream. So let's not, no. Okay? But it was interesting. Because in this dream, it was like, I think in the dream, like, I was at a Halloween party. And, you know, I met this woman who was in a Guy Fieri costume. And I don't know, it was like me and her connected on some kind of level. Like, I don't think it was a romantic thing. I don't think it was a romantic thing. Although I don't remember a whole lot about the dream. In fact, all I'm remembering about it, I'm telling you right now. But, you know, me and yeah, this woman, in a really, like, I mean, she looked exactly like Guy Fieri. Like, it was a really good costume, right? And I remember having, like, it's like once in a while in your life, and this has happened to me. This has happened to people that I know, like, and it's not a very often occurrence. And I think some people will have stories that are similar to this. Like, you meet somebody, like, not in a dream, and, you know, you have a conversation with that person, and it kind of, like, it's almost like cosmic, like they shift your perception on life a little bit. And I had a conversation like that with this woman in the Guy Fieri costume, right? And I remember in the dream being like, like, oh my god, like that's really deep and insightful, and like, holy shit, like I'm so glad that I met you and you unloaded this, you know, this knowledge bomb, because that's like I'm gonna value this for the rest of my life, you know. And I remember feeling like that, but I do not remember a single word of what she said. Excuse me? It's the puppet. Alright. God, he's the worst of the bunch. He is hands down the worst of the bunch. Now you could just stay there. When he fades into the darkness, you have a problem. Yeah, when you hear the turn around. Turn around. That's the strat. The sound design becomes important.
But what do I know? I'm just a humble plumber who moonlights as a porn star. Sometimes they need me to fix the pipe and then lay down some pipe. It's a one-stop shop for pipe.
Oh, locked? Why is everything squished? What is this? What's happening to my screen? What is this spoopage?
This was such a surprise that there would be another entry. Another actual entry. One I could admire. But then as suddenly as it came, it left. And now you disband. Your influence and inspiration will never leave me.
And that's what I said to the woman in the Guy Fieri costume, and then I woke up. And it turned out to not be true. Did I get you? Did I get anybody?
Did I get ya? Boy, that doesn't eel very nice when you do that, like. Boy, that's... It's making me kinda eel emotional when you do that, you know? Eel emotional.
It's eel emotional. Alright. What's the current total, guys? Can we get to, someone in chat said, can we get to 9K by the end of the stream? What is the what's the feasibility of that? How close are we? I think I'm gonna try going back, because this is repeating now. Maybe if we, yep. Oh, nope, that's the door that I came in from. Oh boy. We're at 8642. Guys, get us to 9K. We have an hour and 15 minutes to get us to 9K. In fact, you know what? That's BS. I say we could get to 10K by the end of this. What do you think, guys? Can we swing 10K by the end of this broadcast? Well, by the end of my segment. Can we get to 10K by the end of my segment? Can we make it happen, guys? It would make me so happy. Dude, what the fuck even was that? Can I leave now? Guys, can we get like a back seater? Can we have a back seat? Can somebody tell me what? Black Bear, do you know what to do? It did look like an Oscar, Brother Pete. That's exactly what I was thinking. It looked like an Oscar. Yeah, like an Oscar, like the award. Read note. I read the note, dude. Maybe I was supposed to pay attention to it instead of making eel puns. There would be another entry, another actual entry, one I could admire, but as suddenly as it came, it left, and now you disband. It's like a riddle. Maybe there's a fake door, like in the wall. Like I have to look for a fake door of some kind, like a fake. Like maybe there's a fake. Like I'll see a prompt, but the door isn't. What did I do different? Oh, listen, AMG, Sheena, it's helping out. Hey, Sheena, did you look up the Prima strategy guide? You look up the strategy. You've been trying to help me, and it's all right. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat the game anyway. But I'm sorry, I wasn't seeing your messages. Oh, you had to read it twice. Oh man, now I feel like a dum dum. Rock has been reinserted into brain, as if it ever left. It's like, Mike, you have the actual like developer of the game in the chat, like trying to help you, and you're still ignoring it. I'm not, guys. Again, I don't ignore your messages. I just miss them. I just miss them. Let me just do a little quick manscaping here. Okay. Then we'll get back to business.
Alright, down on little pack, man.
Come here, Pack. I got something special for your ass. That's right. Probably not something I should be spending time on if I actually want to try to beat the game tonight, right? But yeah, is any of this different at this point? No, it's just the arcade, and this one is still out of order. Brother Pete's is impressed by my ability to accidentally bungle my way through puzzles. Yeah. Yeah. Give him credit where credit's due. Mistakes into miracles, as they say. You know. But yeah, guys, I think we could get to 10K. Get the word out there. You know, tweet it, tumble it, Facebook it, whatever it is you wacky kids are doing these days. Share it, tell your friends, tell your mom. Actually, probably don't tell your mom. I've been dropping some F-bombs as much as I've been trying to avoid it. Or maybe your mom's like cool with F-bombs. You might have a cool mom. If you have a cool mom, like Donna Cooney. Donna Cooney's a cool mom. If you got a cool mom,
My mom lets me stay up past my bedtime.
which makes no sense because, like, if it's your bedtime is determined by your mom, so if she's letting you stay up past it, then like that, like, why would she give you that bedtime? She would just move the bedtime back. Maybe it's like your dad's bedtime, but your mom is like, nah, he's a square. I'm gonna let you stay up past. Dad's lame bedtime. Dad's so lame. Oh my god. Oh man, do I regret marrying him. That went to a dark place. I apologize for that. Oh, whatever. I'm trying my best, okay? Alright. Like, another... Better bread than dead. Another 100 rooms and I'm halfway through the mansion and there's... My illusions shattered. Oh, that's a cat. You're not gonna be a friendly cat, are you? Threshold of consciousness. Oh, that's fun. Hey, we're gonna leave now? Because you don't have eyes. And that's generally been a bad omen. Most of the times this weekend when something didn't have eyes, it didn't go well. It didn't go well. But it could be different this time. Oh, hey. Oh, I see you got some floor sausages. Slinking along there. That's fun. What are, what is this? I'm not sure I want to be in the room with the cat and the, whatever this is.
Have some floor sausages. They're yummy.
No, I'm alright. Okay. They've definitely been down there for more than 3 seconds. The 3-second rule is voided. I mean, let me know if this is an occurrence, if this happens to anybody else, or if it just happens to me because I'm clumsy and, like, you know, uncoordinated. Like, whenever I'm cutting up food, if I'm having dinner and I'm cutting up food, like, what'll happen is, like, sometimes food, like, my food, like, when I cut up food, it tends to fly all over the place. So, like, what'll happen is, like, if I'm cutting up, like, a sausage or whatever, yeah, a piece of sausage will fly, like, you know, off my plate, like, onto the floor, and I'll just immediately scoop it up and eat it. Does anybody else have that problem with sausages? Put on your mask, become more than yourself. Be part of something. Be who you are to others. Follow the group. Consume. Marry and reproduce. Oh my goodness. Man, it's been a while since I watched They Live. What a fun movie that is. What a fun movie. I love that movie. It's so bad. It's so bad and good.
Yo, I found something tonight to satisfy my unromantic thirst. I awoke today from a brief faint and found before me a bottle of red wine. I'm not sure what brand or year, for there is no label. All I gather is that it tastes strongly metallic.
Gamby, that's not wine. That's like a bottle of mercury. Put on the glasses. Yeah, that They Live. I didn't see a pair of glasses. Yeah, that scene with Roddy Piper, right? And who's the other like that with that 20-minute fight scene, which is just it's like, oh my god, like how many times do you think like it was gonna end but it didn't, or it should have ended and it didn't? You know what? I'm reminded of Madoka Magica with that little cat fella. In, like, you know, the Lovecraftian, like, elder god space or whatever. So what are we doing? Oh, you could talk?
Balance is the key to keeping your mind free and sane.
Alright.
Knowing your shadow can greatly help you, but be ready to see what you'd rather not be.
Oh my goodness. So that means we have to engage the shadow version of John Spooky's House of Jumpscares Space Marine. Oh yeah! Welcome to the meat tunnel, baby! Pleased to meet you! We got some meat beats. Dude, I'm digging the meat beats. Defeat your shadow self and move on to the next room. What is that? Like, am I in danger because I kind of want to, like, look at and admire some of this stuff? Oh, look at that. That's a wall of death. Okay, we're gonna pick up the pace here. We are not gonna stop to smell these roses. They are quite foul indeed. I'm allergic to pollen. Man, the one with the legs is kind of vaguely inappropriate. No, it wasn't until I said it was. I apologize. I apologize for that, folks. That's just my my shitty brain in action. God, I think my brain at this point, after like over 3 years of doing this, is just hardwired for shitposting. Like, I don't know how to shitpost. How to not just verbally shitpost constantly. Like, I told you about that party that I was at, right? When I was talking to that dude, and you know, I tried to repeat some of the like some of the things that I say to you guys in like casual conversation, and he was like, "Yeah, you need to get away from me," like with no ounce of mirth or joviality in the statement whatsoever. Oh my goodness. Zach Gale, thanks for coming tonight. My boyfriend is the same way, they say. Yeah. I think it's like there's a danger to, like, if you live on the internet for too long, you lose balance, right? Balance is the key to maintaining your sanity and something else. I already forgot the dialogue that I just looked at. But yeah, the cat might be onto something with that. The cat might have a point. Right? Uh-oh. Yeah, you spend too much time living on the internet around internet folk. You kind of like forget like what's okay to to say and do IRL, right? Yeah, I should have whipped out the Nep voice in that situation.
No, please, mister. Don't go. We were having such a good time together.
I have not been able to do that voice. It is in a way that I'm happy with since I first came down with this cough.
No, Senpai. Where are you going? Stay and chat with me, Senpai.
That would have went over real. Would have went over real well. All right, did I conk this? I did conk it. The conk is real. But the good news is, they were very generous with HP, so you know, you can make the mistake and then you can recover from it as long as you're paying attention. All right, I hear Pete scuttles. Right on top of me. Oh my god, like a xenomorph in the air ducts. Oh, I don't like his sounds. Thought I went the wrong way for a second. Benny Hill was terrifying enough with 2 legs. Now, I'm having a hard time remembering what all the different music and sound effects are associated with what critter. But I think your safest bet is to just run to the next room, unless you're dealing with that puppet. If you're dealing with the puppet, you're gonna have to be a little bit more attentive. Like, I hear spoop, but I don't know, like, if there is spoop. Like, I don't... It's nerve-wracking. Oh, boy! Ooh, fan! You know, this is for the... I'm just gonna air out my armpits.
Hello,
while I listen to this voicemail.
Hi.
They were getting really damp.
Yes, hi. Hello.
Haha.
Hello.
I'm here. You want...
Yes, hi. Hello.
Yes. Speak.
Hello. Yes. Hello.
Yes, please. Continue.
Hi.
I don't think I could do anything.
Yes, hi. Hello.
Alright, just send a text if you really need to get in touch. I'm busy.
I don't know if you want to look directly into the fan. Yes, hello.
You said a thing, but I've been doing it this entire time.
Hello. Yes. Hello.
I like how that was just slipped in there. I don't know if you want to look directly into the fan. But
Hello.
it doesn't do anything.
Yes, hi. Hello.
Is it a FNAF? It's a FNAF reference, the fan. Yeah.
Hello.
I played that game once for, I think, like, what, 2 hours? That was a long time. That was before I got partnered, that stream, I think. Alright. Wearing your influences on your sleeve. I love that. Especially since you made a game that infinitely better than Five Nights at Freddy's, in my opinion. And I don't dislike Five Nights at Freddy's. I just really hate it. I'm just kidding. Alright, we got another brain. Alright. The brains are starting to branch out. Branch out. Supposed to be a pun. I apologize for that. Alright, let's see what's going on up here. Oh my. But what would have happened had I gone in the other door? That's how you get the bad ending. Am I going in circles again? No, I think we're good. This game's got great sound design. Sound design is so important in a game like this. It's one of those so many of those Steam shovelware games that they just fail to get that. And that should be the most obvious part of making a horror game, right? Like the you know, the sound design and all that. And yet so many of them, you go play them, and it's just dead silence the entire time, you know? Like, if you're not gonna have music, have atmosphere sounds and stuff like that, right? Speaking of which, and I know it's not a horror game, but I was talking about this with Norix in the chat earlier, but I don't know, I can't think of a game that did that better than Subnautica. But if you ask me, Subnautica like is a horror game, especially as somebody who has like a phobia of open water, right? Oh my. And I'm really looking forward to the sequel, Subnautica 2, Subnut Harder, which at this point it's like a full-blown game in its own right. It started as an expansion, but now it's a full-blown game of its own. That's supposed to drop February, but I haven't heard any news about that in a while. They may have pushed that release date back. I'm not sure. Can I get a report on how much money we've raised so far?
I don't think that was wine.
Why don't you go ahead and whine about it, Gamby? Fuck. There we go. I misclicked. I misclicked again. 87.55. All right, so obviously we're not getting to 10K. Can we get to 9? Can we make 9 happen? You better believe I'm gonna do 8-hour Subnut streams, Dolly. Did you guys enjoy those? I know a lot of you enjoyed those, but they were very mentally exhausting, man. Just stream for like 8 hours. There's streamers who do that on a regular basis. I do not get how there's anybody who has the stamina for that. Like after usually around the 3.5 hour mark, I start getting like really like mentally fatigued, you know. I'm hoping this guy makes an appearance in Subnautica. Though I'll say it again, I Google image searched that, right? The deep sea moray eel. It doesn't look like it's a real thing. It doesn't look like it's. This might be some kind of Photoshop. I really hope that it's not. Like a part of me, as much as I hate this, wants to imagine that it's slithering around down there, slithering around there somewhere as we speak. You know what I noticed about going hard like that with streams? It depends very much on the game. Like if it's a game I really can really get into and like I love it, like Subnautica. I like Subnautica a lot. Other games I did that with, like, Breath of the Wild. I remember doing that with, because I just really got lost in that game. I loved that game. I remember some long streams of Odyssey. Norix said the same thing about that game. What else did I binge like that, chat? Okay, so it's the same room. So we do that twice. Or not. 3 times? A million Sheena! Can I get some dev back seating, please? loop through the room 3 times, and then read the note. Okay. Now, that's a thing I might have been able to figure out if I was offline. I'm gonna go ahead and do that thing where I defend myself a little bit. When I'm streaming, I'm always distracted. You know, I'm trying to engage an audience and talk about things that are completely irrelevant to the game that I'm playing. And you know, my attention is so divided, and that's why sometimes it looks like I'm bad at video games, but I'm definitely not.
Here you are, alive and still here.
Halfway point.
Just keep on going, don't you? Well, the next door has been fixed up for you. So enjoy and keep moving on. You little fleshy live one.
Oh, I am fleshy. That's a good observation, Spooky. I don't know why you'd make that one. It's a little bit weird, but I am fleshy. Yeah. Maybe a little too fleshy. I think I gotta lay off the pasta. Yeah, they told me if I want to keep shooting these pornos, I gotta lay off the pasta a little bit. They said I'm getting a little bit too tubby, and said nobody wants to look at that shit, you know. Nobody wants to look at your rippling rolls while you're eating the butt, you know, Mario. And I said, all right, you know, I guess I could see that. You know, everybody's got bad taste. You know, that's understandable. You know what I mean? Maybe find a better audience. How about that? Did you think of that? I'm sitting here pushing rope. I'm getting all kinds of exhausted. Popping boner pills like they're M&Ms. But you said it was fixed, Spooky. Oh, it's the other one. That you could use the bathrobe, but don't flush the toilet. So I just leave my turds like floating in there? Is that the play? Like, is that the game plan? Is that the strat? Is that what we're doing here? Man, what an ordeal that was. I won't get into that again. It's gonna upset a lot of people. Give me $20 says, Mike, what the hell are you talking about? Don't worry about it, but how about you give American Foundation Suicide Prevention $20? Turn that around. You might have already. You know, that was probably rude to like call somebody out specifically and ask them to donate. It was the name. It was the name. I'm sorry. I'll apologize for that. Are we almost at 9? Are we almost at 9K? I'm back at the beginning. Why am I back at the beginning? Why am I back at the beginning? Why am I back? Why am I... Was I supposed to not go in that door? We passed it. Guys, thank you so much for 9K. Oh my god. From the bottom of my heart and everybody else from Stream of Conscience and everybody and every member of this community. Thank you so much for your contribution, everyone.
It's a scripted loss! Yo! It's a scripted loss! Scripted!
It's a jape? Alright. It got me, like I was like, no! So we maintain our position halfway through the game. Error, oh my goodness. Cannot release twice, exit through express. Oh my goodness, what does that mean? Are you express? Express tunnel. There we go. Alright. Which is gonna take me to room 512. Nice, alright. So man, if I didn't go through that door and I went through the other one, I would have had to have legitimately gone through all 500 rooms again. Wow, that's rough. That's a rough deal, dude. Boy, this game sure does got me stumped. I think I made that joke already. Whatever, I'm getting towards that 3 hour mark. We're gonna start recycling jokes. Listen, I care about the environment, okay? I recycle. You see that? That's also a recycled joke. And you see me pointing that out is also recycled. Dude, Al Gore would be so proud. Oh, he's got some length, this long boy. Oh, and he's got squelches, too. It's locked? Oh, so now things like that are gonna start going down. I see how it is. I see how it is. Like, pick which door. If you do 2 in a row, you're effed in the A. 2 of the wrong door in a row. 2 dead ends in a row, and it's game over. It's game over, man! Well, that works if you're talking about an actual video game, doesn't it? No spoilers. Open it! I don't know. I feel like it'd be pretty sweet if we could make 10K happen. I know that's a long shot. I know 10K is it's $1,000 away. Like I know that's a little bit, you know, it's a little bit unreasonable. You know, it's a little bit much to ask, especially when everybody here is already given so much. You know, what you need to do, Jabroni Mike needs your help. So go get your mom's credit card and send in the number, the code, 3-digit code on the back, and donate to the Australian American Foundation Suicide Prevention. So Jabroni Mike can make it through all 1,000 rooms of Spooky's House of Jumpscares. Somebody had brought up the idea of, I think it was Jeff, like, oh, maybe we could get, like, voiceover Pete to promote the chat. Whoa, I'm outside. To promote the charity. But it was like, he's got, like, months worth of work ahead of him. Like, he never would have been able to, like, he's got to take the orders as they come in, right? Alright. So we found the courtyard. It's pretty foggy out here. Oh my. We got a storm front rolling in.
For a while, I thought I had really escaped this place. But despite the trees and flora, I think this is actually just another room. I did, however, find deer, so I might at least get to eat. They make some strange sounds, though.
Oh my. That's my deer call. What do you think? Does anybody here hunt and can confirm that that's what a deer sounds like? Oh, that's beans. No, that was supposed to happen. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Bambi is pissed. Gotcha. Copy.
I've been Bambi-boozled.
Can I have the axe?
Oh, yeah.
However, the axe is at room temperature, which is a major inconvenience. What do you can I do like a Here's Johnny here? Yeah? Submit? It occurs to me now that these may not necessarily be zombie deer. No, they do have sharp teeth. Those are not the canines of a herbivore, for sure there. Yeah, not a friend. Not a friend.
I guess he didn't find me a deer rig.
Oh, I think I shit myself. Join. Join us. Oh, I love that. I love that. Surprise. Oh, wow. Alright. What do you got in here? Looks like jack shit. Okay. Join the deer cult. Goat CY. Yeah, I mean, that don't sound so bad. Hanging out all day, munching on grass in the woods. Running around, being free, being naked. Running around naked in the woods. This is one of the Napster Bluke's favorite tracks. What's up, bud? Let me ask you a question. Come here. Oh, he doesn't let you get close to him. Ah.
Let me ask you a question, friend.
Oh, the axe rips through your stamina. Alright, you could just hang out in here, that's fine. Chat. Oh, here we go. No, I figured it out on my own. Love that sound. Yeah! Oh, you're beautiful! Oh, the deer god. Oh, hell yes. I need to hear what they're saying, though. Your flesh will sustain my children. Yeah. Oh, I love you. Yes. Well, with a sales pitch like that, sign me up. Where's the Kool-Aid? I'm thirsty. Whew. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good shit. That's good shit. You know, I think as a deer, they'd be able to move a little bit faster. Just getting in a little bit of cardio. Mind your business. Man, I feel bad now. Like, that thing sounded really disappointed I wasn't interested in their cult.
Come back. We have reading materials.
Oh my goodness.
The Church of Jesus Christ and the Latter-day Saints.
Come on, guys. That was alright. Don't break my balls. Leave the balls intact. Please do not. Please do not rustle the balls of the streamer. That's what a deer sounds like. Like, that was actually that was an epic deer call. Like, that would work. That would work. If I was in the woods right now, there'd be, like deer puss, like, lining up, like, around the block. Forget it. Oh, my God. I'd be drowning in it. Yeah, damn it. That's just a convenient time to adjust the mustache. No, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. It's one of those, horror movie tropes, or whatever, I never really got. Where it's like, all the horror films out of Japan, invariably involve, like a, you know, like a child that's, like, just completely white head to toe. with black eyes that makes cat noises. Like what you know, what's going on? What's going on with that? Like, did I miss something? Like, what's the story behind that? Like, why is that the fallback for small meowing child covered in chalk? What is the deal with that? Like, where did that come from? Where did that start? Why did that start?
Meow!
You just make like really screechy cat noises. Okay, to be fair, Octane, yes, I would be really upset if that was chasing me. Yes, that would freak me out. Yes. So it was the ring. Like the ring started it all, and everybody was like, "Oh, well, whatever that was, we need to clone that." Like exactly.
I don't know how much longer I could go on. I haven't seen any of my previous notes, so that means either I'm getting somewhere or someone is taking them.
All right, true facts. Oh, it's great. That's great.
Better grades, better pasta. That's the power of the Home Depot.
That's so good. Oh, you know what that reminds me of? No, it reminds me of... Some of you know. Some of you know. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, this is one of my favorite things I've ever seen on the internet.
Bad pets. Parmesan.
Look at that. And apparently the picture, like, it looks like they manipulated his face a little bit. Barely. Because it was a picture of it, like he was at like a sports game and he was shit-faced. He was all like, he was all slurring and shit. So he took a picture and just very slightly warped it. Excuse me, what? Why am I getting a Windows sound? What did I... Prappy Jan broke my computer? Oh, that's no good. I don't feel very good about that. Is anybody still... Am I still getting anybody with that? Like, is anybody falling for that anymore at this point? Like, is it... Am I just beating a dead eel here? Just being... Snackalope says Prappy Jan destroys me every time. I have a friend where for like a good 2 weeks straight, like she could not look at that. I bursted into laughter. I just bursted into laughter. Like every time like we put it on his cell phone, show it to her, just to instigate like a 5-minute laughing fit. That little granite pepperets. Parmesan. Fire. All right. Doing good.
Welcome to my hallway, Douglas.
All right, we got the squid kid coming in hot. There he is. He's just waving. He just wants to say hi. He just wants to say hi. That's all. He's showing off the fact that he's got 5 fingers. Look, still got all 5 of them. They're still there. I'm ahead of the game. That's a way of looking on the bright side. You know, if you're lucky enough to still have, you know, like 5 fingers on each hand. You know, I know. You know, I actually know 2 people who don't. So if you're here, I'm sorry. But I'm sure there's other things you have to be thankful for. It's the little things. It's the little things in life. It's about being grateful. This is I'm getting real for a second here, and you know, on topic with you know, with mental health stuff. And I saw somebody say it in the chat earlier today. It's finding you know, trying to find joy and trying to be grateful for the little things that you might have going for you. The 5-finger thing might be a little bit obtuse and random, but you know, welcome to my brain. All right, what do we got going on here? And don't get me wrong, I understand that that's hard to do. I'm not saying that that's easy to do. And I'm not saying that everybody is even necessarily capable of it, but it's something that, you know, it's a tactic. It's a tactic that has worked, that can work. Penis is chat. The little things, like your penis. Good. Good. I'm just an old man with a tiny dick. Run like a submarine or something. My name is Duke Nukem. It's very clangy in here. Alright, what do we got? Oh, it's all sci-fi now.
This old place is somehow even worse than the new GL labs. Although it seems to have been constructed with a much larger budget than the new lab, nothing works quite right. I can see why it was abandoned so quickly. I wonder if there really is anything here worth salvaging.
Alright, lights are on. Which should theoretically mean less spoops, right? You know, surely it won't mean more. Surely it won't mean more. It won't mean more spoops. Alright. Man, like one of the things, I might have to finish this game in another stream because I want to see what other motifs and stuff that they went for with this. You know? Come on, check it out. Oh, that's a ventilation shaft. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a xenomorph. We have a xenomorph. Hold on to your butts. Hold on to your chests. Things are about to get bursty. Oh, hi, you're the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm here to burst chests and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
Spooky just said there were things we needed to salvage from this place. I'm starting to worry that a loose specimen may be included in the list of things for us to retrieve. The power just shut off again. Is everything broken in here?
Where are we at? We're 300. Are we 300 away from 10K? Guys, can we do 300 bucks? For stream of conscience, can we get 300 to make it to 10K by... Oh, we got a half hour. We got a half... I just came from here, didn't I? We got a half hour to get to 10K. I think we can make it happen. I know we can make it happen, guys. Alright. Just get your mom's credit card. Don't. That's a joke. Don't do that. Please don't do that. It's just me trying to be funny. It's not even that funny. Don't get the credit card. That's not a... It's not a good way to... It's not a good thing to do to your mom. Maybe ask. Maybe be like, Mom, there's... maybe if she wants to donate, she might be interested. Maybe she thinks it's a great cause. That could happen. That might go down. But don't steal it. Oh, what was that? Oh, we have a meat man. Oh, hell no! It's like a fleshy Iron Maiden with a friend. Am I dead? I'm dead. I wanted to read that data pad, but look at the meat filter around my bit. Oh, look at that meat filter. Oh, I was gonna say it's like a meat a head crab and a human had a baby. Oh my god! It's just walking through the door. Don't need doors where we're going. Oh, that thing was not okay. And now I'm seeing visions. Did I get M-pregged? Oh, I think I might have got M-pregged, dude. I think these visions might be like part of, xenomorph late labor or whatever. I'm not feeling good about it. Don't do that right now. Look at my HP as well. Scripted loss? Scripted loss, right? It's not a scripted loss. Oops. How many rooms deep was I into 600? That's kind of a bummer.
Wow, what a bummer! Oh man! Now we'll never get to be the whole Hokage!
Keep a little... I saw pee. I thought it said keep a little pee in your step. It's not what it says. That's not what it says. It was only like 15 rooms. All right. So what's the strategy here? Don't get knocked up by the face hugger. Just stay away, because I mean, I don't know, like once you get hit one. Well, someone in chat said don't get too far away. So what's the deal there? Don't Zito. What's up, Zito? Don't run if you take a hit. I just went back to the door that I just came from. Well, thus decreasing the likelihood that I'm going to be able to beat this by the end of my segment here. Keep a short distance. So I'm not going to be able to avoid that. Yeah, maybe if I had read the data pad, like I would have been cool. Like I would have known what to do.
Oops.
Oopsie poopsie. I like how I was going the right way and then turned around and then went the wrong way. That's my favorite. My absolute favorite. Are we 72 cents away from 10K? Guys, I can't see it. How close are we? If you get too far away from it, it shape shifts and gets faster. So I actually died to the creature, is what you're saying. Like I got too far away from it, and it got
Really fast!
put on its red and white running shoes and caught up to me. 9160, guys. We are getting there. We can make this happen. We got less than a half hour. I know we could do this. I also I hope I'm not being too pushy with this. Am I being too pushy with this? No, this is like what I'm supposed to do, right? Like am I being a dick? I'm not being a dick. But I'm being a dick for a good cause. It's okay if you can be a dick for a good cause, right? Surely it's excusable in that case. No, it's never okay. No. All right, so that's what we'll do. We'll read the data pad before turning the man. This tape, it's trash. It was expensive too. Fashion tape. All right, we read that one. Here we go. All right. And here's me without my flamethrower.
I don't know what to do. I can't think well. I feel strange. I'm hiding from that thing. I feel like something is growing on my skin. I can't seem to tear it off fast enough, and I'm losing a lot of blood.
Yep. Gambi OD'd on cough medicine again. Here we go. Here we go.
You have to keep it close. It becomes something else when it gets too far away.
Yeah, that definitely would have been useful. Yeah. Like, why are there two of them, though? Like, I'm confused about why there's two. This thing's got the old dentada, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, and I got too far away, and now I'm boned.
Good! Good!
So you need to be up its ass. Like, you got to be right next to it. You could do it. We can help. Pepper Jones. Oh shit. Oh, that's good. Just walk. Well, I mean, can you look at the thing? Like, it's terrifying. Like, I don't want to be near that. Like, can you blame me?
Brad begins. Better face huggers. Brad begins.
I do think I found, like, my waifu, though. Like, my top tier Spooky's House of Jump Scares waifu. this thing. This thing's a lot of fun. This thing's a lot of fun.
The old dentara. The old dentara.
Yeah, so they wanted me to do a scene with the dentata, you know. I said, well, hold up a second. All right, the only dentata I'm doing is al dente. Al dente pasta, you know, al dente tata. That's as far as I go, all right? You want me to go full dentata? All right, we're gonna have to talk about the bigger paycheck there, you know what I mean? All right, old Mario don't push rope into no dentata for nothing, all right? You gotta make it worth. You gotta make it worth his while. You know what I'm saying?
It's one of the worst things that ever came out of my mouth, hands down. Like, I'm not even. It has to be one of the worst things that ever came out of my mouth, and it had to happen during a charity stream. Good.
I don't go dentata for nada.
Yeah, turnip. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, Mario, see, you don't go dentata for nada. All right? You gotta put your money where your mouth is. Or wherever the teeth may be located. That's where you gotta put the money, all right?
All right, let's see if Mike was able to maintain some of the information that was gleaned from his previous two failures. My bet's on no. No, he won't. Whatever, that's fine.
Alright, two bros walking together at a brisk pace, 5 feet apart, 'cause they're not gay.
Here we go. You ready? Go on a little walk. Have a little walk. All right, it's like I got him on a leash and I'm taking him out for a poop. Unfortunately, I didn't bring any plastic bags. Don't run! Don't run through the halls. Just walk. Otherwise, you might get detention. And believe me, you don't want this detention. This ain't like the Breakfast Club. No way. Cool beans. This ain't no John Hughes film. John Hughes, maybe. I think that's his name. I don't even know. Oh shit, you're here. Okay. Wanna just pop, squat, have a talk? You know? Get to know each other a little bit. 5 feet apart, of course, as previously indicated. Don't do that right now. Don't do that. Just walking at a brisk pace, two bros. At a medium pace, you know.
Swing your dentata from side to side.
Is Limes here? Limes, thank you so much for coming to coming to hang out tonight. Hope you had a good night. Look at our total, Limes.
Not too shabby, if I do say so myself.
But yeah, I mean, again, I'm just gonna wax poetic about you guys for a second. This is such an important cause. This is such a great community. It's something that I felt it was important to all of us here. And I couldn't be happier with the way, this has turned out this year. You guys are way too kind. You're way too generous. And I really love all of you so much. And, again, that's one of those things where, like, oh man, oh, that's so sappy and like, oh, look at him. Oh, look what he's saying. Oh, look, oh, he loves us. Oh, he doesn't. He's full of shit. No, I do. Sorry, it's just true. And I consider myself, like I was just talking about, counting your blessings and all that, and how important that is. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've been so lucky to be able to do this with my life, with the support of you guys, and pursue this stupid, crazy, dumb dream that I have of doing this. And yeah, I'm super grateful for this community and the fact that I could do this. And it's something that I think about a lot, but it's not something that I get to talk about and say out loud a lot. So, I am going to take the opportunity to do it here tonight while we're running from a vor monster, yes. Run from a vor monster.
5 feet apart, though, because we're not gay.
Speaking of that, I don't think it's any secret to anybody here, that I care a lot about the LGBT community. It's LGBT youth and their health and safety is something that's always been really important to me. I haven't been, it isn't something that I'll directly say a lot, but it is the truth. And while we were getting ready for this this event, I saw a lot of the suicide statistics for LGBT youth is not good. It's really terrible, and it really upset me. And I mean, like in fact, at one point, we were looking at last year when we were organizing this last year, we were looking at the Trevor Project. And we had there was a lot of deliberation about what charity we were going to go with. And that's not to say that we won't ever do that. There's so many causes that we want to at some point one year, support and raise money for with Stream of Conscience. But it's like, when you donate to this cause, and the AFSP did have a lot of good data and resources on this topic as well. But again, it's all part of the same thing. If you're having a hard time with something like that, like if you identify as LGBT, the AFSP does have a lot of outstanding resources that you can check out on the website. If you're having problems, if you're thinking like this is getting hard to deal with, you know what? Like, just get over there. There's a whole page down there that they have about it that I was checking out. And it's one of those things that, again, it's really important to me. And if it's important to you too, definitely consider donating here tonight. And what is my tally on F-bombs, by the way? Because I'm gonna add that to the amount that I was already gonna donate, which I'm not gonna share because I feel like that's for me as an organizer of the charity, that might be bonerific. That might be like a boner move, to do that. I mean, I don't know. I feel like somebody, if other people did it, like if one of the other streamers did it, I guess I'm gonna have to backtrack and say that it's not a boner move. Oops. think Zod did it. Zod, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it, Zod. But yeah, it's because again, those statistics are not good. They're actually they're pretty goddamn awful. And I mean, I don't want to get too much into it here right now, specifically because I don't like 100% remember every single like number that I saw, but I do remember being like, holy shit, like this is not okay that this is like this. And this is one of those organizations that's working towards making that situation a little bit better, right? All right, so we got a big chandelier. We might end up somebody's guest here before too long tonight. Sheena, you got any spoopy candelabras running around or what? Does anybody else miss the Dentata boy? Does anybody else miss him? Kind of feeling his absence. He left a big Dentata-shaped hole in my heart. What is this music, though? Do we have a friend? Gashin said, I appreciate what you do. I appreciate all of you so much. Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. You know what? Even if you weren't able to donate, you know, if you're just chilling and enjoying the stream and having a good time, you know what? That's cool too. Just you being here, it means so much, guys. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, I wonder how spoopy room 666 is gonna be, right? There's no note this time, so I don't know what the play is here for this. That didn't do damage to me. Did it do damage to me the first time? Oh, the note doesn't show up till you... Okay, alright, copy. Gotcha. Alright. Okay, here we go.
This was such a surprise that there would be another entry. Another actual entry.
We read that already. That's cool. I have to read it again. We Gucci. We good. We good. Can I see the total? Can I see the charity total? I just want a little. Can I get a little update? RC Jack says there was not a note the first time, Jax. No, there was no note the first time. That's fake news. That's the fakest news I've ever seen in my life. 93:33. We got 10 minutes. All right, I don't think that we're going to be able to do it, but nevertheless, guys, thank you so much for getting us this far. There is another day of fundraising tomorrow. If anybody is going to be around, there's going to be some multiplayer stuff going down. I don't know. I know Joel is on the schedule for tomorrow. I don't know who else is on the schedule for tomorrow. But Joel, I don't know if he was able to swing it, but he did at one point mention something about doing a Windows destruction, which, you know, it's a big deal on his channel. So, you know, that'll be cool as shit. Look forward to seeing old Bonzi buddy. Haven't seen him in a while. But yeah, that'll be tomorrow. I don't remember what time we put that at. You can see the schedule in the chat there. Again, don't you know, take my word for it. I don't know if he was able to swing it. I just know he mentioned it at one point. That might not be what happens. So don't don't come you know, break my balls if it doesn't end up going down. All right, what do we got? Remain the balls intact. Remain the balls intact. Yeah, that's a sentence. Yeah, that's a real. I do English good. Well, we can't. Room 666 came and went, and I didn't even notice it. So, no, there was nothing different or special about 666. She's coming. Meow, meow. The meowing grows closer. You think I can make it to room 69-9 in time? That will be my last act of this broadcast, to make it to room 669. 69. But we did it 6 times.
How loud is she coming? How's she coming?
I'm a man on a mission. The mission for the sex number. By the way, please tell me that Oh, 696 is what I meant, Dante. Thank you, Dante. And by the way, thank you for coming tonight, Dante. Who already streamed today, Retro? Again, there will be a link to the schedule in the chat there. So feel free to check it out. I think right after this, there is some multiplayer on the docket. I know Norix worked really, really hard on coming up with some multiplayer mods for this. You know, I'm not gonna say anything. I don't know a lot about it. A lot was kept from me, so it would be a surprise. So I don't know exactly what's gonna go down. But I know, like, he put hours of work into modding this and making sure it, putting all the you know, the right mod packs in there and stuff for whatever he was working on. Again, I don't know what it is specifically, but it sounds like you're not gonna want to miss it. So that'll be immediately after my stream here. So try to hang out if you can. I'm gonna go have some more of that pasta before I jump in, much like I did last night. And then I think after that stream, we're gonna be seeing Mono going live. And Mono's gonna be doing some fun VR stuff. So. We ain't done here tonight, not by a long shot. And yeah, 10K baby. You know, if it doesn't happen during my stream, I feel like we could definitely make it happen before the end of the night. So, something to look forward to. Real hype. I'm trying to think if there's anything I could do at 10K. Make an incentive. All right. If we make it to 10K by the end of the multiplayer stream, I will grow this mustache for real. It'll look exactly like this. I'll take a picture. I'll make sure I'm shaving it exactly like this. I will possess this mustache for real. See, there's a lot of people who don't want me to do that, and that's going to actually discourage them from donating. But yes. If we hit 10K before the end of that multiplayer stream, I don't know what time it's gonna end. Probably by 11, because I think that's when Mono starts. This mustache is gonna happen for real. I can grow. And Deity, yes, I can grow the mustache. Believe you me, I can. Oh, believe you. 69.8.
69.9. Oh, shit. We done did it.
We made it happen, folks. Wouldn't have been able to do it without you. I'm gonna grow this mustache for real. Alright? What time is it? Alright. Room 700. I got a couple of minutes left here. I think it's a good time to wrap up. Guys, thank you so much for getting us to... I don't know what the total is right now, but 9,300, I think, the last time somebody reported in. Room 710 has the next specimen.
It's 9,400.
It's 9,400, Zot!
Yeah.
Oh. Guys, thank you so much for getting us to 9,400. During my stream. It means so much, guys. Yeah, this has been a really emotional weekend for a lot of us. the streamers, and some sure as well as you guys. I mean, I'm running out of ways to thank them, Zod. I don't know how many. I don't know what I have left to say in the way of thank you, except just thank you. You know, never in my wildest dreams did I think that I was going to be able to do something like this.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike.
That happens? Did I save the game? I touched the cross, right? I saved the game. Did I save it? I did save it, correct? Chat? What were you saying, Zot? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Before you end the stream, I just want to let you know that North just wants to speak with you in the lounge. Just before we go to the multiplayer segment.
Copy. We probably got to get some of that, the mods and stuff set up and all that, you know. One more. I just had to squeeze in one last eel for you guys. I will do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that. Guys, if you don't know who I am, if anybody doesn't know who I am, I'm Jabroni Mike. There's Seal, thank you. There's links to all my social media stuff and all my my 2 YouTube channels in the chat there. If you just don't watch today's video. Actually, just I regret it. I regret it so much. Don't even look at it. It just was a bad idea. I regret every second of it. And yeah, if you don't know, if you're on the website, please scroll down underneath the viewer window and you will see links to all the streamers for Streamer Conscious. You'll see links to all their social media stuff, their Twitch pages, and whatever else they might have going on. All right, guys. Once again, thank you so much for helping me get to this number, for helping us get to this number.
We just hit 10K.
We did. So we technically did hit 10K.
Yeah.
Before the end of my stream.
It's 8:59.
Oh, we did it. Oh, guys, I love you so much. Thank you again. Oh my God, I don't deserve this much. I'm getting stupid. Did you ever think you'd be able to do something like this with your life, Zod? Like, did you ever think this is? I mean, Streamer Conscious. I said it last year that I think that's got to be the single best thing that I've ever done with my life. Like, I can't think of anything better like that I've done with my life. Like, maybe you can. I don't know. I doubt it. I'm just kidding. Knowing you, I doubt it. But
well, I just want to say we want to let everybody know that charity streams, they can vary in terms. People kind of judge their success by like, oh, we need to make more every year, and that's kind of that growth model.
Right. Sure.
Like people like to put on charities, but that's something that applies to businesses. But
that's
I think
a good point.
What we should acknowledge is the fact that we just earlier today raised over $30,000 total between last year and this year. We passed $30,000 donated. I care about the long term. I care about the long term, doing it because we want to.
Right. Yeah. Of course.
So there you go. Are you eating your mustache?
Mistake.
All right, you'll be fine.
I gotta stop giving into peer pressure from this chat. I gotta stop. Every time I do it, it's a mistake. I instantly regret it. God, I'm so easily manipulated by these people. God damn it.
All right, Mike. Well, me and Gear will take over the stream. Gear, you're in control.
But you're saying that your point was by this point that we raised more money by this point in the stream than we did.
No, what I'm saying in total, we've raised $30,000.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Between shirts and.
No, not.
Oh,
I'm
the
saying
2 years,
year,
the 2 years combined.
Yeah,
oh, okay. I'm like that. Don't check out. But yeah, okay.
I'm not trying to mess with. Yeah. I'm not trying to mess with your head, but I'm saying that's the way we need to look at how we progress. Is we're looking at the long term.
Agreed. Not not like, oh yeah, well we didn't raise as much as we did last year, so it's like some kind of failure or something, right?
Right, because a lot of people want to get downtrodden about that, and I like I said, we have this mentality that it's help first, right? Do the hard work, because we should. It's charity work that needs to be done, and I think if we look at the long goals ahead, it's better.
Well, I was talking to Hootie about it at one point actually, and so because I needed some help. When we started last year, when we started up the charity the first time, and I didn't know a lot of people who had done who had ran successful charities, but I was in touch with Hootie, and he said something. I'm like, I don't know, Hootie. I don't feel like we're going to be able to raise that much money. I don't know. I feel like do you think it would be worth it to do it at all? And he's like, no, stop. And this is coming from Hootie, and Hootie is the man with this stuff. He's like, you got to understand something about charity. You can't look at it that way because any amount that you raise at all is good. It's going towards a cause. It's making a difference in people's lives. And you're doing a good thing. If you raise $2, you did something amazing. And that stuck with me. When he said that, and that's been a thing that I think, I was, and this year we were getting ready for this, and I remember thinking to myself, like, oh, I hope we could, I hope we raise as much as we did last year, or I hope we raise more than we did last year. But it's like, that's not a healthy way to look at it when you do something like this, right? Because how many variables are there to why, a charity drive wouldn't raise as much money one year than another? Money is tight for a lot of people right now. Let's not forget that. And you know what? It's like we're close to the holidays as well. We're closer to the holidays than we were last year as well.
And that's the magical thing. We've already raised this much, even including other factors that are out of our control, effectively.
Right. So moving forward, I think the way that we look at it is total of all the years combined.
Yep.
It's a good piece of insight. Yeah, for sure.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike. That was very fantastic. You getting spooked.
It was a good stream. Was it good?
Oh yeah. AMG Sheena, fantastic work.
Yeah, Sheena. I had a really good time with this game. And also thank you for coming by tonight and spending some time with us. We really appreciate it. It's good to have you. Do you want to take over now?
Yeah. So me and we're gonna talk whether we should do switcheroo as we do.
Okay.
I think we have a planned switcheroo.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get ready for that.
So I'm gonna go offline and I'm gonna go AFK. Is that good? Is that okay?
You're gonna go talk to Norks in the lounge. Is what you're gonna go do. So go offline and go talk to
Okay.
Norks.
Copy.
Understood.
Should I vor them again, real quick?
That's up to you, man.
Chat, is this something that you that you want? We're up to 10,420. Look at that.
No, it's $10.69. $10,000 and $10,069.69.
I don't know. It's very conflicted. Some of them want this, and some of them don't want this.
It's been just funny numbers all weekend.
Yeah. All right. Put us in, Mike. I can't resist this. I can't. All right. Here it comes. Ready?